What's going on, bros? Welcome back to another video. If you want to see more of these FIFA 21 ratings videos, smash a thumbs up, let me know in the comments down below. Let's jump into today's one. So we are looking at, well, the ratings dropped a couple of days ago. I was going to do this, but SBCs have been dropping. Today, if an SBC has dropped, this will go up as a bonus video tonight. If nothing has dropped, here's today's video. We're going to look at some of the biggest "what the hell are EA doing" cards. The biggest, I've seen comments, EA fraud, those sorts of comments towards some of these cards, because I don't know what they were thinking. There are so many cards in this one. It's probably the worst FIFA ratings we have ever had. So there are so many. I'm not going to cover all of them in this video, but I will cover a few that are prime examples of things that they have done so horribly wrong this time. So let's jump into the first card. We have Gnabry. Gnabry, for me, sums up so many of the big issues with this year's upgrades or downgrades, changes to the ratings. So Gnabry is one of those cards that has been hit with what I'm going to call a triple threat in this. There are three big issues with this Gnabry card. One being Bundesliga cards have been crucified in these ratings. Why? We're not really sure. Two, Bayern Munich specifically have been hit. I will cover that one a little more later. And three, the pace downgrade. This is the big one for Gnabry himself. As you see, he's gone from an 84 to an 85 this year, which he deserves an upgrade. He has played very well. He was instrumental in their Champions League run. He's played very well in the league all year for them. But you look at his stats, we'll ignore the pace to start with. Shooting has gone up one. Okay, yep, decent. He has scored some goals. Passing has gone up 3. Again, yeah, probably fair. Dribbling has stayed the same, probably deserves an upgrade of that. Defending has stayed the same, physicals has gone up 1. Overall, that's not too bad in terms of an upgrade. He probably deserved a little bit more, but he was an 84 in the first place, so it is probably fair. Pace down 8. Why on earth has Gnabry lost 8 pace? I've seen so many memes talking about the fact that he's lost a leg, maybe he's lost toes, but all jokes aside, why? Why has Gnabry, who has had an incredible season, Bayern Munich, who have had an incredible season, has he lost so much pace? On the line of pace, we're going to go into our second card, Sancho, another one that has been hit by this Bundesliga and this pace, massive pace downgrade. He, even more than Gnabry, has gone from an 84 to an 87. I mean, his stats don't warrant him going to an 87 at all, but we're gonna skip over that for the second. His shooting has gone up 2, his passing has gone up 4, dribbling up 1, defending up 1, physicals up 4. So maybe, I suppose, if you want to stretch it, you could say he's gone up 3. But you look at those individual stats on that card, only the dribbling is above 87. There's 4 points above 87, but his next highest is an 83 in pace, which is 4 lower than the 87. I just don't see how. I mean, great, he deserves an upgrade, but I don't see how his card is an 87. And then again, the pace. Why has he gone down 5 pace? I don't know. No one knows. He's had an incredible year. He could be going to United for a big fee. And yet, apparently, a very young man as well, he's what, 20? Has suddenly lost a huge chunk of his pace. How? I don't see that at all. We're going to go on to our next one, which is sticking with the Dortmund theme. We're going into Hummels. Now, Hummels for me is one of the cards that touches on the topic of players that have got better and improved cards, but gone down in rating. There are loads that are like this. Parejo, I'm not even going to mention him in this video. He is another one that's just like this. But you look at Hummels' stats, he's gained 7 pace, which is still bad. He's probably still not usable, but he's gained 7 pace. Shooting is the same, his passing is up 1, dribbling the same, defending the same, physicals up 1. So he's not gone down in any stats Okay, it's just the passing, the pace, sorry, that's gone up a lot, but he has gone up a lot in the passing, and he's gone down from an 87 to an 86. This for me touches on maybe one thing. I think perhaps what EA are doing this year is they're lowering ratings where they can. You see it with Messi and Ronaldo, they've both dropped down a whole rating for what really is, I don't see a reason in their stats. It doesn't warrant a massive downgrade of a whole rating. I think what EA are probably doing this year is they're trying to drop down a few cards, because if they see upgrades, they see promo opportunities, it means we're getting slower upgrades. More promos means more gradual upgrades. If you drop cards a little bit lower, you can suddenly give Messi and Ronaldo 6 promo cards that each have an upgrade that's a lot easier if they're a whole rating lower. So I don't know, that for me is a very big potential here as to why they are doing this. Another card that runs along the theme of Hummels is Aspas. He has got a phenomenal upgrade in terms of his in-games across the board, but again has gone down 1 rating. It just makes no sense. His pace is up 4, his shooting is up 1, his dribbling is up 1, and his physicals, yes, they're down 1, but it's only 1. And he's gone down a whole rating. That, again, I'm not going to waste too much time on Aspas because it's the same theme as Hummels. It just doesn't make sense. Another striker that has not warranted what they have done to him in terms of overall rating, but his in-game stats, is Lukaku. Lukaku even tweeted about this one himself, I believe, questioning why it is done. He had a great year. He really did. He was great in the Europa League for Inter. He had a great year in domestic league as well. And his in-game stats have kind of showed that. His in-game stats have deserved the upgrade. The 6 upgrade in pace, which I 100% agree with. The way that moment in the Europa League where he just sprinted past the defender, just outright pace past him, warrants that upgrade for sure. Shooting up 1, yes, definitely. Passing up 3, yep. His interplay with Martinez this season has been great. Dribbling up 3 as well, yep, definitely deserved. Defending up 3, physicals the same. All things that completely I think Lukaku deserves. Why is he still an 85? Okay, maybe he shouldn't have been an 85 before. You look at his stats and you say 84 was his highest. Should he really have been an 85? Maybe not. But then, if you're sticking with that, why has he not got an upgrade? It just doesn't make sense for me. Players that deserve an upgrade. We're going to go on to our next one, Kevin De Bruyne. Now, Kevin De Bruyne had an incredible season. He was voted by the players. I think it was the players voted him as the player of the year. 100% he deserved it. Although City didn't win the league, he individually had an incredible season and really showed his class last year. Not that he hasn't before, but he really cemented himself as one of the best players around right now. And look at his card. Pace, same. Shooting, same. Passing, oh, he's got 1 upgrade. Dribbling, oh, another 1 upgrade. Defending, he's gone up 3. Okay, yeah, deserve that. Physicals, nothing. So take away the defending because it's not really relevant for an attacking player. He's got 1 in pace, 1 in dribbling. Is that really all he was better than last year? Was that? I just don't agree with that De Bruyne card at all, 1 bit. We're going to stick with the Premier League theme and go into Timo Werner. Now, Timo Werner had a great year for RB Leipzig last year. He's obviously got his big money move to Chelsea. And last year he went from an 83 to an 86. He got the winter upgrade because he deserved it. He got player of the month, he got a lot of goals. Other than Lewandowski, who I'll touch on Lewandowski in a different video probably because he's another case for a player that should have got an upgrade, or more of an upgrade, I think. Now, Werner went to an 86. He's not played a huge deal of football since then because of the whole coronavirus stop football, but he's still got his big money move. He's gone down a rating. He's lost pace, he's gained a shooting, he's lost passing, 2 passing in fact, he's lost a defending, Why? Why has he gone from an 83 to an 86 and then down to an 85? Again, to me, it just doesn't make sense. That's the biggest theme with these ratings, is it doesn't seem to be bad decisions, they just don't make sense. They just don't make sense. It's like some cards, okay, we're going to mention Jordan Henderson here. I didn't want to bring him into this because I've got Thiago coming up. Obviously, he's been hotly contested as to why Jordan Henderson's got a 3-point upgrade and Thiago's, well, we'll get into Thiago's, but Hendo's got a 3-point upgrade. Yes, they won the league. Yes, he played very well. Did he deserve to go up 3? A lot of people are saying that's probably a little bit generous. So then, in the same vein, why someone like Werner, who has done nothing to deserve a downgrade, has got a slight downgrade from his upgrade in the winter? It just doesn't make sense. Another Premier League striker with a downgrade. This one, I'm not even an Arsenal fan, is ridiculous. Aubameyang, who was, Golden Boot last year was he, or the year before, up there this year, had one of his best seasons, was so instrumental for Arsenal, especially in the FA Cup and Community Shield, and he's gone down. He's lost pace, his shooting has gone up, passing is the same, dribbling has gone up, defending has gone up. So you're telling me a player that's lost 1 pace point, considering Gnabry lost 8 and Sancho lost 5, a player that's lost 1 pace point and that is it, everything else is positive or stayed the same, has lost a whole rating. This again, to me, is that exact point of they're trying to bring some of the ratings down so they can give them boosts in promos, get more cards into packs, get more money. I really do think there is a theme to that. I mean, call me cynical, but that definitely seems to be a good link there. Right, we're going to go on to that Thiago card. Like I said before, this is just ridiculous. This comes with the Gnabry theme of Bundesliga and Bayern Munich players getting crucified. Now, Bayern Munich have signed a deal with Pez. Do we think that could be linked to the fact that their players have been absolutely crapped on in these ratings? Yes, definitely. I don't think there is any denying that. Thiago has gone down from an 87 to an 85 again. Inarguably what was one of his best seasons. He played incredibly for Bayern. He even got a man of the match card in FIFA 20 to show how well he had done, and then gets a 2-point downgrade. He loses 5 pace, loses 2 shooting, passing and dribbling stay the same. His defending has gone up 1 and his physical has gone down 1. How that warrants a 2-point downgrade anyway, I think, is bizarre, but the fact that he has got a 2-point downgrade is just disgusting towards the Bayern Munich team. We're going to stick Bayern Munich. We're going to go on to another player who I feel, this one a little bit different from some of the others because he hasn't got a downgrade. He's still an 86. His pace has gone down 4, which you probably can understand. He is getting older. Shooting has dropped down 1. Passing has gone up 3, which I think is fair. He's definitely much more instrumental in terms of the creativity side of him is definitely improving. It was already incredible. Defending has gone up 1. Physicals have stayed the same. So the card is level. I just think Müller deserves so much more credit than he gets. This for me is, it's not a poor rating decision or poor transition. It's just the fact that Müller is so underrated for what he does. I think Müller has been incredible for Bayern for a long time. This year, the treble win again for Bayern, they did so well all season. They didn't lose a game in the Champions League, I don't think, let alone the domestic side of things. And he's not getting upgrades. Whatever Müller does, he doesn't seem to be able to go much higher than this 86. So I think he got an 87 once, and that's it. That's as good as he gets. So for Müller, for me, I think they're just very, very harsh. Right, we're going to go on to the final one, the big controversial one on the thumbnail. It is Gareth Bale. Now, when I first did this, this was all the information we had. So I'm going to talk about this first and then make the transition to what we now know. So Bale, obviously 85 previously. We know he's going to be on PGA Golf Tour. I'm joking, he's not, but he should be. He's obviously got this standoff with Real Madrid, which it's a complicated saga. I'm not going to go into that one too much. Anyway, what we saw circulating online is this smaller resolution card, but a massive downgrade for Bale. He's gone down, apparently, 6 whole ratings. Massive downgrade all round, the passing being the notable one, apparently down 14 points just for sitting on the bench. It was disgusting to see them do Gareth Bale like this. But as we found out now, that is a fake card, and this is what I believe to be his new card, which is a lot fairer. He's lost 3 pace, he's lost 3 shooting, his passing is the same, his dribbling is down 2, defending is the same, and physicals are down 3. A couple of things on this. I never understood how Bale's defending is so low, because he was a left back to begin with. He's not lost his ability to defend, so surely that should be higher. This should be a sort of card that you could play as a left back fairly, because in real life he can play as he did. But the card's got a slight downgrade. Obviously he's not playing, we can understand. I think that is fair enough. But what I will say is this card looks good. This card looks very, very good. I mean, as an 83, he looks like a player I would want in my ultimate team this year. On a note with that, do you guys want me to go through a few cards that are looking incredible this year? I'm thinking of some big upgrades, some position changes, some massive downgrades. Let me know what you guys want to see. Thank you very much for watching through this video. Smash the thumbs up button if you did, and subscribe if you haven't already to the channel. I don't know why. FIFA 20 is coming up. We've got SBCs. I'm probably going to do a Road to Glory this year. It's going to be amazing. Liverpool have got a penalty 3 minutes into the Leeds game on the side. Who knows what's going to happen? Salah's probably going to score it. Yeah, probably. We'll see. But yeah, if you enjoyed, let me know in the comments down below. Let me know what else you want to see. Thank you so much, guys. As Salah puts it straight down the middle, I will see you guys in another video tomorrow as always. Peace.